students, today you have to see the new chapter, microbes in human welfare. Microbes in household products. Microorganisms such as lactobacillus and other commonly called bacteria and lacteria grow in the milk. It converted into curd. Everyone know about that. So it is acid. In this acid coagulate. Which acid is coagulated? That is LAB. What is the LAB? Lacto-acid bacteria. Lactic acid bacteria. Okay. This is the milk protein. It is partially only digested. Okay. It also improves the nutrition quality to increase the vitamin B12. Underline the word vitamin B12. In our stomach also this is present in that. What is that? This is a beneficial one. What it will do in our stomach? Checking disease. It's causing microbes. So any other disease will coming attack on our stomach means it will be controlled. Okay. Dosa and idli, it's also fermented by the bacteria. The tough, which is used for the making bread, is fermented using baker yeast. Okay. The number of the traditional drinks and foods are also made by the fermentation by the microbes. Toddy, it's a traditional drink of some parts of the southern India, is made by the fermenting sap from the palms. So that you are Tamil, we can say that it means padini. Okay, so palm tree will be taken from that. This is also followed in this format only. Next, microbes are also used with the fermentation fish, soya bean and bamboo shoots to make foods. Cheese is one of the oldest food item in which microbes were used. So many of the students are like cheese. So it is also in this food also fermented is based on this. Large hole in Swiss cheese are due to the production of the large amount of CO2 from the bacteria named, underline the word, Propionibacterium shermanil. The Roquefort cheese is ripened by growing a specific fungus on them which gives them a particular flavor. In industry, microbes are used to synthesize number of the product valuable to human beings. Beverages and antibiotics are some example production on industrial scales. So recur in the microbes in vary. Large vessels called fermenters. So in the large scale we can product means we can use from the fermenters. What is the fermenters? It is a machine. So what is the microbes in industry product? Fermented beverage. Microbe like yeast are used for the production of beverages like wine, beer, whiskey, brandy or rum. Okay, gin also included, add it. Okay, the same yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, used for the bread making and commonly called brewer's yeast. It's used for the fermenting malted cereals and fruit juices to produce ethanol. What is that? Ethanol. So beverages items, the production in the Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This is a bacteria. It is useful bacteria one. This is a production in the large scale level is fermented. They will use wine and beer also produced without a distillation, whereas whiskey, brandy and rum are produced by the distillation of the fermented broth. Okay. Next, antibiotics. Anti is a Greek word. The means of against, the bio means life. Together they mean against life. Okay. Whereas with reference to the human being, they are the pro-life and not against. Alexander Fleming, while working on the Staphylococcus bacteria, once observed mold growing. So in one of his unwashed culture plate around which Staphylococcus could not grow, he found that it was due to the chemical produced by the mold, and it is named as penicillin. So it is a penicillin, and now it's a banned this injection because it is allergic injection. It's not accepted for all of them, but it will be taken from the Penicillium notatum. Okay. So it is full potentially effective antibiotic was established in Ernest Chain and Howard Florey. So this is the name for the antibiotic. So he only first established that. The name is what? Ernest Chain and Howard Florey. The antibiotic was extensively used to treat American soldiers wounded in the World War II. Fleming, Chain and Florey were awarded the Nobel Prize in the 1945 for the discovery of penicillin. Okay, now it is not accepted, but and that time, Second World War time, the penicillin injection is very helpful for the wounded people. So it will be rectified in the wounded. So that purpose they are using. Chemical enzymes are there: Aspergillus, Acetobacter, Glossidium, Putillum, and Lactobacillus yeast. These are the important enzymes. Okay, thank you, student. Next class we will see in the next chapter.